Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing with my YouTube paycheck. As I always do in these videos, I just want to take a couple seconds to say thank you all so much for continuing to support my channel, for liking, commenting, sharing, just watching my videos and showing me love in every single one. It is because of you that I'm actually getting paid for just sharing our budget, sharing a little bit of myself. I just wanted to take a little bit of time to say thank you so much. And I'm gonna go ahead and count the cash now. This is the highest amount I have received to date, I believe, since I started my channel. It isn't like in the thousands at all, but any little bit counts. I am so grateful for just any dollar that I do get. So I'm gonna go ahead and count it. I'm gonna start with singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240. 50s, 100, and $100 bill. So we're gonna be stuffing $567 today. My paycheck was a little bit more than that, but I'm gonna go over the paycheck really quick. So I received $580 with 51 cents. It is actually about $1 less. I guess I was basing it off of what YouTube Studio said, but it's actually about $1 less, although I still have a little bit of a buffer in there from all of the cents from all of my other YouTube paychecks. So that's fine. I just left it the same. And then I'm going to be putting aside $140 for taxes. So I did deduct that 24%. So we're going to be working with $440 with 51 cents. The two bills that I'm going to pay with the YouTube paycheck is TubeBuddy, $3, and then a Cricut membership for $10. Since these are things that I use for either my YouTube channel or just personal use, I like to take it out of the YouTube paycheck and not count on our family budget for these things. So that's a total of $13. For variable expenses or cash envelopes, I am going to be putting a few dollars, $90 into beauty, giving, and personal. Just wanted to give us a little bit of a boost. For beauty, I am going to get a haircut and my daughter as well. And usually my haircut is around $45, $50, but that's because they shampoo and they do the treatment and everything. But I think I'm just going to go to where she gets her haircut and have them give me a trim. So I'm not even trying to do all that extra stuff. And then for giving, $10 personal, I'm going to give myself and Brian $20 each. So that's $90 altogether. And then down here for my personal sinking funds, $236. And then our regular sinking funds, our family sinking funds, $101. For my personal sinking funds, it is the only time that I do stuff the personal binder with my YouTube paycheck. And a big chunk of it is for my savings, which I am contributing to my Roth IRA, and also for giveaways. I like to, whatever money I do receive from YouTube is where I like to get to fund that envelope. I'm out of breath. All right, so this is the budget breakdown. The paycheck denomination breakdown. And I pretty much just also color coordinate when I put it on here, because as soon as I see the color, I know exactly which binder and which category it's in, whether it's cash envelope, my personal sinking funds binder, or our just normal sinking funds. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with taxes. Might as well get it out of the way. So that is $140, 100 and 220s. It is a pain every time having to put money aside for taxes, but that is just what we have to do. We have to pay our bills. So 500, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, and 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. $729 in taxes. This is mostly from obviously 2022 taxes. And let me go ahead and start with savings. So $60 in savings. I like to put aside at least, actually wrong one, a 50 and a 10, at least 20%, I mean 10%, which is a little bit under 60, but I just round it up. So now in savings I have 500, 550, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 690, 695. I'm almost at 700, which is so nice. Hopefully I can get my Roth IRA to at least $1,000 before the Roth IRA year is over, which is in April. YouTube is getting $40. So I'm gonna do 220s. And now YouTube has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, 36. And this is anything that has to do with my channel. I had mentioned a while back that I want a tablet because when I see other channels just using their tablet for their budget and everything, it seems a lot easier, but I know I'm a pen and paper girl, so I don't think I'm gonna go that route. If anything, not anytime soon. I don't even have the funds for it at all. But eventually I want to get that, or I don't know. I've been squirreling away money in a lot of these envelopes, and I might just use it for something else. But for now, I'm just distributing it this way. So business is gonna get how much? $25. So it's a 20 and a 5. Now there's 20, 30, 5, 40. And this is mostly like a manifestation right now. I don't really have anything in the works. I don't have anything in the works, but I do want to just have my own little business eventually. And I don't know with what. The simplest and easiest things to go with is like envelopes and binders and stuff like that. But I don't have a clue yet. I'm not gonna lie. Growth is getting $5. So now there's 100, 120, 130, 135, 140. This is if I would want to take any type of course or just anything that will help my channel or, just myself as a person. I've been squirreling away money there. Gifts is going to be getting $50. So that's a $50 bill. And this is for giveaways. I just have it under gifts. Self-care is going to get $20. And now there's 100, 120, 130, 135. I'm still saving up for laser treatment. I do have to hurry up and contribute to some of it. I do have some rollover money here, and I might end up putting it in here. I don't know. I actually was thinking the other day, because I've had this budget pretty much done since last week. And since even though we get paid a certain day, we get paid on the 21st, we can still see in our YouTube studio how much we are receiving for the present month. So I've had this for a while, and the other day I was thinking like I should have used this paycheck for some of my savings challenges that I am gonna start doing, but I don't know, I didn't think about that. So next month. Wardrobe, I'm putting $25 in here. So now I have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Stationery is going to get $11. So 10 and 1. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, now it's 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38 in stationery. And I believe we are done here. Yeah, the last one is taxes, and we already did that. So I'm going to start with cash envelopes. Well, not start, next up, cash envelopes. And I'm gonna put 40 in beauty. We currently have 40, so now there's 80. The 40 that was in there technically would almost be enough because I still like to give tip. And but my kids should be getting haircuts, if not this weekend, the following weekend. So I always like to have money in here, so by the time that they do get a haircut, it's already in here and I don't have to be dipping into anything else. I'm gonna go to giving and I'm gonna give a 10, put a 10 in here. Oh, and thank you to everybody for all the suggestions of where I should donate. There's so many good causes that, you know, I wish I just had a whole bunch more in here to distribute to all these causes, but I'm going to start off with one first, and I might just do everything that's in here and then start fresh for the next month. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that. I might start putting more than the $5 that I usually do. I don't know. These are just thoughts that I constantly have, how I want to go about things. For personal, $20 for Brian. I will give that to him, and then 20 for me. So let me grab my wallet. I do have it right next to me. And I have 15 in here. So now I have 35. I'm hoping to keep a hold of some of this money for the rollover, and I could distribute it either savings challenges or also in this, my personal binder. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. So we're done with cash envelopes. Now I'm gonna go to my personal sinking funds. I mean, not personal, our high priority sinking funds. A lot of these are gonna get $1. I want to contribute a little bit to every single one, at least. Emergency fund is getting $5 though. So now emergency fund has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 980, 990, 1,000, 10, 20. $1,020 in emergency fund. Home maintenance is getting $5. So now there's 1,000, 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 20, 30, 35, 36. $2,736. By the way, for emergency fund, in case you're new here, because I have seen a lot of new subscribers, so thank you so much if you are new here. And for emergency fund, I just wanted to make it clear that we do have at least 6 months. Actually, I'm not going to say at least, at most, it might be 5 months, 5.5 months of emergency savings in our high yield savings account. So we are pretty much set in that area. If there was a pretty big expense that we had to cover, we do have high reserve in our checking, our savings account. Or if there was to be, you know, knock on wood, where's wood? A job loss or illness, we are covered for at least 5 months. This is just to, you know, any small emergency we have this here, and I'm contributing $5, $10 every time just to keep it growing. Eventually, if it does reach another month of expenses to be covered, then I can add it to our high yield savings account and then start fresh. Car maintenance is getting $1. I'm gonna try to go quickly through these because, like I said, most of them are getting $1. So 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290, 310, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 329. 1 second, my daughter just woke up. Annual bills is getting $1. So now there is 100, 200, 320, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 369. They actually just charged for the Sam's Club membership which is $110, but I didn't know that they also charge taxes, so it came out to almost $120. Although they do give you $10 like cash back that you can, Sam's Cash I think is called. So I do have around $18 in Sam's Cash, and I think I'm gonna continue to keep it in there so that whenever it reaches a good amount, I'm able to just use that money. It's free money, and technically it's around $110, but I will be removing that in my next cash unstuffing video. Month ahead is getting $1 as well. So now there's 22, and this is month ahead in bills. So all of the bills for the month, and this is month ahead but in cash. So for all of the cash envelopes, 22 as well. Health is also getting $1. And now there's 100, 120, 140, 145, 46, 47. School is getting $1. So now there's 50, 70, 90, 1, 2. Vacation is gonna get $10. I do want to include a little bit more in this, add a little bit more to vacation, because I've said it many times, we're going in April and we just have to pump this one up really quickly. We will be using some of our tax return money. More than likely, I know we'll be getting it. I know it's not very smart to count on that money, but even if we didn't get anything or very little, then we can always just grab a little bit of our savings and we'll be good. So for vacation now, there's 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, 510, 15. I did mention that, I forgot which video, but I did mention that we have to get the excursion package, and we're gonna have to pay a little bit more. There was just a few things, not with the excursions, with the resort. We're gonna have to stay an extra day. It was just a whole mess. So we are gonna have to probably pay an extra $800. So that's kind of annoying, but I mean, we just have to make it work, and we'll be good. But Christmas now has 100, 120, 130, 131, 132. Rollover, I mean, that's just rollover from cash envelopes, and we're pretty much done here. Now I'm going to go into this binder here, which is my kid savings. So for Brienne, she's gonna be getting $5. Now she has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 350, 355, 360, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $1,369 for her. My son Phoenix is going to be getting $10. And now he has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 1480. My son Josiah is also going to be getting 10. Let me move these forward. And now he has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 420, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 as well. 1480. Isaiah is getting $20. So that's 20. And now he has 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 2,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56. $2,056. I'm hoping that with the tax return, I keep counting on this tax return like we're gonna get $20,000, huh? But I'm hoping to add a little bit more to them. I'm not exactly sure, because like I said, we do have other things to, you know, plan with that money, but I'm hoping we can put a decent amount in each of their savings. For Brian, he's gonna be getting 10. Now he has 20, 30, 45. This isn't for long-term savings or anything. This is just to, you know, if we want to buy ourselves something a little bit more, that costs a little bit more, or we just, I don't know, we want to treat ourselves. We do have the money here. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. And that is it for this binder. Since I tried to stuff pretty much every single binder, every envelope pretty much, I didn't have enough space as far as all of the lines, so I did have to add certain envelopes together. That's why I'm a little bit confused. So Family Fun is getting $1. All of these should be getting $1. It says 2 on some of them, but like I said, it's because I had to add them together. So now Family Fun has 20, 35, 41, 2, 3. Dates is getting $1. That's 100, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124. I mentioned to Brian the other day, like, we haven't gone on a date in I don't know how long, and we're pretty due for one. I'm like, we have over $100 in there, so we can go somewhere. The last time, I believe it was a while back, we went to the shooting range, and we also went to eat at TGI Fridays. And I told him, if we go, we have to kind of stay within the budget that we have, because the last time it was like $200. No, I'm not gonna, it was under $200, and we did not have that much in the envelope. And I'm not trying to, you know, be scrounging around and seeing where I'm gonna get the rest of the money from. So we have to plan it, you know, pretty good. It's either gonna be one thing or another. I don't think we could do the whole shebang at once. So clothing now has 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Did I include the dollar? Yes, I did. Birthdays is getting $1. I'm not even gonna say how much. They're all getting $1. 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 235, 36, 37, 38, 39. $239 in birthdays. Oops. And I have mentioned that we're supposed to be celebrating my daughter's birthday this Saturday, but Brian told her that we were going to get her a jumper. So now we kind of, you know, she remembers. Every time she'll be like party and jumper. So, but it's going to be really cold this Saturday. And I think it's going to be like in the maybe 50s. And that's super cold. I don't want her to get sick, you know, being in there jumping around and sweating, or, you know, I just, so we might have to postpone it for an additional 2 weeks. Hopefully it isn't that cold by when we end up actually doing the little party. So it's probably going to be like a month after her birthday, which is fine. She's just turned 4, so she doesn't know exactly like, oh, well, you guys took forever to throw me a little party. So that's $22 in gifts. I only mentioned that because of the birthdays envelope. So that is an added expense that I am going to have to budget into our extras envelope, because I wasn't planning on no jumper. That's $1 for holidays. But I mean, Brian told her, so now we're gonna have to add it in there. Home decor is got $1. So now 50, 55, 56, 57. So I'm gonna have to probably this week's cash stuffing, I'm gonna have to figure out where to add the that added expense. But anyway, room makeover now has 100, 200, 350, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. 375 here. And Bronco is also going to be getting $1. So now there's 100, 200, 300, 301, 302. He's been having to take this to get something fixed or replaced, but he hasn't done it. So, you know, it's building up little by little. And I think I'm going to return the doghouse. We had purchased a doghouse back in December, and my dogs don't use it. They like to just be, you know, when I have them outside, they like to be outside, and technically they don't really need the doghouse. I bought it just because, you know, just for them to have somewhere to be, but they just like to be outside. And we do have like I don't know how to explain it. It's not a roof, it's like a deck, so it's not like they're out in the sun, but or the rain. But anyway, I am going to return it, so I think I will be getting an additional $200 and something, and maybe that's what I'll use for the jumper, although I don't think it's going to be that much, but maybe that's what I'll use. And I don't know, I'll see. But anyway, I don't even know why I mentioned that. I guess I just have that jumper expense in mind. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much if you stuck around to this point. If you're still here with me, go ahead and leave me any money emoji that you'd like. And that's going to be the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day or night. See you next time. Bye.